everyone, welcome back to We Know What You Like. Lucia here. Today's episode is Berserk 1997, episode 4. I think it's called The Hand of God. Yeah. Last week's episode was really good. We had Guts fighting Griffith, and I was like, Guts, you're really good, you're really powerful. Shout out to the person telling me in the comments that Guts actually goes through different swords and it's not the same one from the flashback to from the present episode 1 sort of thing. So shout out to you. I'll actually pay attention from now on to see if I realize how many swords he goes through. Lucia, pay attention to that. Cool. And yeah, it was Gareth got shooketh, I guess you can say, in a sense, by Guts in terms of biting the sword, and he was able to trick him and, kicked him. Obviously, Griffith still won over Guts, because, again, Guts, you're using your emotions too much to, rule your actions. You need to be calm and collected, dude. You need to be calm and collected. But he's in the band of the Falcon, Hawk, a bird. Again, like I said in other episodes, names of things sometimes escape me, but trust me, I will get there. I will get there. And Guts has been accepted into the group because he helped hold down the fort, the men when they were doing the mission. And then Griffith came back, and Guts was like, "Why'd you do that?" I'm like, "Dude, he sees value in you. Of course he would go back for you." And then we had, what was his name? That one guy who was trying to pick a fight with Guts. He's all like, in the back, and I'm like, "Yeah, bitch, I don't like you. When are you gonna die?" But that was the extent of the last episode. And, yeah, let's get started with episode 4 right now.
Is it like the hand of God?
Hand of God! Sorry.
At least it is true.
Hey, you're up early.
Yeah.
Still talking to those birds, are you?
Why not? Animals are better than people, most times.
As strange as it sounds, we can still live like normal people as long as we belong to this band.
Tell me more about Griffith.
Really?
Yes, let me know. Pretty.
I can't say.
Huh?
Now listen. I can't really describe it, but I think Griffith really believes in something beyond battle, beyond victory.
Ah, would you care to join me? This is the best way to wake up.
No thanks.
Come on,
Tips, touching
join
tips.
Ah, stop it! We're not kids!
That was a funny animation.
Oh no, now I've done it. Missed me!
Yo, he's dressed. The animation's so funny. He's a Ken doll body.
You, my friend, are stubborn. Oh, this? Well,
Yeah,
I
tell me
got
more.
this from an old fortune-teller woman a long time ago. It's a baylet. She called it the egg of the king. For once you possess this, you are destined to rule the world, in exchange for your flesh and blood.
Rule the world.
Who would want to do
Catch.
that? Is it gonna hatch? Ah!
But I don't really know how it's supposed to work.
Why did you come back to help me during the battle?
Once
I
again,
wouldn't have.
you're useful.
I wasn't about to lose a warrior of your caliber in such an
Yeah,
insignificant battle, especially
Exactly.
after I put so much work into acquiring you.
Exactly.
Guts. I will have my own kingdom.
Of
You
the
must
world?
fight for me. Because you belong to me. I will choose
Okay.
the place where you will die for me.
Bet. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If someone that pretty told me that, I'd probably be like, okay. Looking like a
Have his
fucking elf
own
from Lord of the
kingdom.
Rings.
He isn't royalty or a noble. He's not even a knight.
You don't
He's
even
nothing
know who
more
of them
than a
though.
leader of a mercenary band.
Yeah, but you
Yet,
met him like
the
a
way
day
he
ago.
stated it, as if
Few
it were
days
his
ago.
right.
The enemy numbers
You don't know
about
his true
1,000.
history.
The
We
first
don't
unit
know.
leads, while the second and third cover the flanks.
What have I really been doing these past 4 years?
Kageyama to Hinata. What have you been doing?
My lance!
Oh.
Give me my lance! Damn it, boy!
Oh, is he a squire?
Gambino.
Oh, hey.
Come on, what
That was from the first episode, right? Gambino?
Guts, why don't you use a
He's like,
smaller
"You killed
sword,
me."
one right for your side. Suit yourself, you thick-headed brat.
That is a big ass sword for a kid that size. He's so cute. Hey man, his size can be in his favor though. If he doesn't die. Obviously we know he doesn't die. Man, the scars! Still saved him though, huh?
I got the enemy commander. I won the entire reward.
The meat.
Huh?
Where's the meat to feed my dog? What are you looking at? Bring me that meat. Bring it to me now!
He seems a very... He seems a little
Sorry,
jealous
I'll go
and
fetch it
bitter
now.
of his state.
He's got it good, our Mr. Gambino. We should all follow his example.
Hey, what did you say about me? What the hell did you say?
Nothing. Just a joke.
Yo, I wouldn't even be surprised if he came up there and killed them. He a bit much. So what happened to his wife, Gambino's wife? He said she was bad luck or some shit as soon as... Bro, go away!
I expected you to drop dead a long time ago. You should
Gambino.
be dead, you little bastard. But instead, Shisu, who found you, died in your place. And now I'm in this miserable condition. This is like a joke!
That's not his
Done to
fault!
deserve this, I take you in and you curse me!
Gambino, why are you
You are a son of the devil. A doomed child condemned by fate. You were the one who should have died. On that day 11 years ago, beneath your mother's body. You should have died!
Probably should have done that before he got bigger. That's where the scar comes from.
You should have died! You killed her!
I mean, you just sound like a bitter bitch.
Kill her!
He also sounds like he loved his wife.
Shisu!
Well, no wonder he's so hard. I don't know. Guts, I mean.
You must be mistaken!
You know what his hair reminds me of, Yusuke?
Gambino was a father to him for over 10 years and Guts killed him in his sleep!
Why? Why did this happen?
What do you
Because
think you're
Gambino's a
doing?
bitch.
You can't outrun us!
Gambino can rest now, along with
Um,
Shizu.
You're wrong. But we still don't know how
I can't move.
Shisu
My body is
died.
frozen.
Tell me.
Will I die here? Where am I going? If I just collapsed back there, I would be better off. If I were
Dead.
dead back there, there would be nothing. But now there's only bad.
Damn our will, right? Look, Wolfie. Wolves. See, if the wolves are smart, they would attack them all at once. Oh, that was a nice transition.
I haven't changed at all from what I was. Just killing enemies, only to survive. Where do I want to go? Where?
I like the fact that that one guy, I forgot his name, that was talking to Guts in the beginning of the episode, about Griffith, made Guts question his own future about what the hell he's doing.
Boy, you still alive?
Yeah, think so.
You have the devil's own luck.
Devil, huh?
Come on. We all are swept by this tide known as fate until we eventually leave this world. We
I don't
will
know,
run
man.
out of time, and the tide of life will recede before we know who we really are.
Very true.
In this world, There must be one man whose preordained course of life is the key to ruling the world.
Why do you want to rule the
Regardless
world?
of his existing social position or class. That man could be part of this world's true privileged class. That man could have the absolute power of a god. I know
And a
there's
god.
something more for me. It's funny, I've never told this to anyone before. Just you.
What's this?
Your Majesty, look!
The Band of the Hawk. It's the death of the battlefield, led by the White Hawk brothers!
Nice. I want to know how he gets separated from them, though, from the first episode. Let me know. Well, that was the fourth episode, The Hand of God, which, haha, they do say that in every episode, a little prologue for before each of the episode talks, you know, the narrator says that. Anyways, I really like this episode because it gives you some more flashback on, or history on Guts. And I remember in the first episode, I combined episode and Gambino's name to Epicino. Anyway, to the first episode when Guts was like dreaming and you had Gambino. Was the first episode? Yeah. First episode, Gambino was like, "You killed me," and Guts was having that nightmare. Well, now we know that Guts did actually kill Gambino, self-defense, because Gambino was a bitter old man who didn't like the fact that he was no longer able, that he was hurt and wasn't able to, you know, like, do shit anymore. And I think he was feeling jealous that Guts was able to wield such power at a young age, and I think he was jealous and bitter. We still don't know how Gambino's wife died, but they truly believe in devils and that, that Guts has the luck of a devil, essentially. And I love the fact, I don't know his name, but the one guy who was, you know, in the mercenary group that was talking to Guts in the beginning, how he was saying, like, that Griffith has this, like, that he knows he has a purpose of wanting more, and that made Guts have like a rethinking of what he wants to do. He's like, all this while I've just been fighting, and it's either be killed or not be killed. So what do I want to do? So in that retrospectness of learning about Griffith, Guts had that sort of inner sort of conflict and internal struggle of wanting to know what he wants to do. So I love that. The frolicking in the water. Griffith, sir, how old are you? I don't know, but if a man who looked like that told me that he owns me, and that I would probably follow him. Is that shallow? I don't know, but he's got some memorizing purple eyes, so, you know, I'm just saying. Anywho, last thing was I forgot what they called it, the little necklace thing. They're talking about how it's supposed to belong to someone who's supposed to rule the world. One, Griffith, why do you want to rule the world? Two, did its beady eyes ever open for you, Griffith? But he did say he doesn't really know how it works, but it did look at Guts right in the eye, sort of thing. So I'm like, Anyways, good episode. Looking forward to more. Some years have passed also, so now we got some older kids. Someone else in the comments said that at this point in the flashback, before obviously the 3-year period, Guts was about 15, so now he's at least 18 at this current point. Don't know how old Griffith is, so if someone wants to let me know, you know, you can tell me. I don't consider that a spoiler, so yay. See you next week for episode 5. Bye. Oh, I lied. What was another interesting is that the Hand of God, but then Griffith was talking about fate and who can be the ruler of the world. It doesn't matter if they're from someone of stature, someone who was poor. But so that whole conversation was really interesting too. Now, bye.